So maybe let's try lakes. Normal difficulty, starting over with a new beaver colony, and probably cutting most of that into a short clip for all of you to watch, instead of watching the whole thing. So I guess I'll be explaining everything from the start then. Again. Alright, let's see. Pause. So, we have berries. We need to collect those so that my beavers have food. We need a path over here to these stairs to start lumberjacking, or we could come down here to start lumberjacking. And that seems like a good idea. Let's see where the water is flowing from. There's a nice lake out there. Okay, the water's flowing from here. It's pooling up in this lake and then coming down here to me. And also kind of going around, pooling up in this lake and then coming down past here to get to me as well. There's a lot of fertile land down here. I really like that. There is, let's see, I can easily put a dam here. It's pretty far away. It's actually really far away. So I will probably need to set up a second district center building down here before I can build a dam. But I should be able to build a dam like here. I don't think that's too far away. And then all of this will stay fertile for a long time. Especially with the lake feeding it. Even, like, the lake will dry up really slowly. Okay, so this seems like it's going to be a pretty easy map to set up a good colony on. So let's build a path down here. Get a lumberjack flag to cut these down. Build a path out here with a gatherer flag to gather the berries. And then over here in the dry area, this is where I want my infrastructure to be. So we will, yeah, let's set up a log pile, why not? I'll leave one gap there for our road. Warehouse right next to the log pile, right across the street from the log pile, actually. Housing, let's go with 1, 2, 3, 4. That's enough room for 12 beavers, so they won't reproduce very much, but they'll all have houses at least. And then water. Where am I going to get my water? Eventually, I'm probably going to come up here and pump water directly from the lake. But for now, I think I'll just come down here. Actually, the lumberjack flag is going to be here. So if I just path around, that's going to be a shorter path for the lumberjack, or for the builder beavers to grab wood here and build water pumps over here. So let's go ahead and build 1, 2 water pumps. Path to those, and we will prioritize those because they need to be built right away. And then get some water storage over here and here. And slightly prioritize those. Alright, and then, oh, we still need to set up our flags. So food, gather a flag. Put that, let's put it, oh, can't put it at the end, there's a bush there. Yeah, that's fine. We'll put it there. And then wood, and set up a lumberjack flag there. And they will cut down the trees. I think this is probably going to be enough wood to get my infrastructure going, but to get a dam here, I'm going to need more wood. So I think I am going to need to come up here. and build another lumberjack flag up here. And actually, I think I'm going to build this one first. And I might actually just move my water pumps up here instead. Cause like, yeah, let's do that. Let's change directions. Pause this so they won't build that. Pause this so that they won't build that, and then delete all of this and move my water pumps up to the lake. So these water pumps are going to be a little further away. I am going to need some more water storage so that my beavers down here don't need to go forever away to get water. Okay, let's prioritize the lumberjack flag, prioritize the water pumps. Somewhat prioritize the warehouse and the water tanks. Oh, and prioritize the gatherer flag as well. Employ 4 beavers in my district center. These will be builder and worker beavers. They will haul things, they will build things that need to be built. And all of my other beavers at the moment will be unemployed until I get the lumberjack flag, the gatherer flag, and the water pumps up and running. Then the unemployed beavers will be employed at the flags and the water pumps. And these beavers will continue to haul water from the water pumps to the water tanks, haul food from the gatherer flag to the warehouse, and other such things like that. Alright, sounds like a plan. Let's get it in motion. Oh, I always forget to do this. Mark tree cutting area. Please, lumberjack beaver, cut those trees down. And I'll go ahead and mark these and all of these as well, even though they're currently out of range. I'll just mark the whole area. Probably not going to be growing trees here, so that's a moot point. Yeah, I'll mark these ones too. Why not? And all of this. All of it. All of it is tree cutting area. Cut down every tree. Okay. Done with that. Oh, it's the end of day 1. And my beavers have gathered plenty of food and are starting to gather wood. Really need to get these water pumps built. Oh, it's almost built. Perfect. These water pumps are pretty far away, so after one water pump is built, I am probably going to want... Actually, no, not that one. I'm probably going to want this water tank to be built as soon as possible so that my beavers can start hauling water down so that they don't have to go so far to get a drink. Oh, okay. So there are berries, but the berries are full, so they're not gathering anymore at the moment until the warehouse is ready. Yeah, my beavers are thirsty. Come on, friends. Get that water tank built, and then you can get a drink whenever you want. Alright, it's the beginning of day 3. One of my beavers has grown up, so I have another unemployed beaver. Which is fine at the moment. Because as soon as I get another place of employment, they will be employed. Oh, and I'm starting to gather water in the water tank here. Perfect. That is exactly what I wanted. So, let's see. Cutting down those trees up there. I still need storage and housing. But I think it's time to start work on cutting down these trees down here and getting a dam built. Because the dry season, even though it's almost 2 weeks away at this point, is upon us. Oh, and you know what? There's a gradient difference here, which means that during the dry season, if I build a dam down here, this will stay wet, but the lake will still dry out. So I need to build a dam here too. Or I just need to build more water storage. I think more water storage is the way to go for the first dry season at least. I just need to get this dammed off so that this stays wet so that I can build farmland. So let's go ahead and do that. Build a path out to here, let's say, and build a dam. No, not there. That's dam here. And it says the second dam is too far from builders. Build more paths or a new district. But that's only because this dam hasn't been built yet. So all 5 of those should be in range. Oh yeah, the range goes all the way down here, so it should go out to about here, which means that this dam will be built as soon as the first one is built, then the second one will be able to be built. And I don't need to prioritize those yet, but I do need to make sure that I have enough logs to build them. And I also need to get farmland down, like, right now. That is definitely my main priority. Because once this dam is built, this is going to stay wet through the dry season. And that means that I will be able to grow crops year-round, but crops take time to grow, and I'm running short on berries. So I need to get the carrots in the ground now. Prioritize that. That takes 25 logs, which is a lot. But it needs to be done before I run out of berries. Because I can't... It takes even more logs to, like, build a bridge across here to get to these berries. I'm hoping some of the berries will start to grow back, which will, sustain me for a little while, but the carrots will grow faster. Alright, they're starting to dump logs into that. That's good. Water storage is still fine. I have 2 beavers employed in the water pumping. I probably need more water storage to get me through the dry season, but we'll see. Until I can get a dam here, which, because it's... Oh, there's even a difference. Okay, well, I only need a 1 high dam though, but it has to go all the way across. So until I can get that, which is going to cost me a lot of wood, this river will, or this lake here, will dry up in the dry season, which means that I won't be able to pump water. So once I get the dam built, then my water pumps can pump water from the lake year-round. Hopefully, at least. I hope there's enough water storage in there. I mean, it looks like all of this is all on the same level, which means that when I'm pumping it from here, it should flow in. So that's like a lot of water. Oh, but I would need to dam this off too, or the water's just gonna, once it's dammed up here, it'll just flow out this way. Oh, that's really annoying. That's all the same level. There's not a single difference in level until down here. That is really bad. So that means that I am definitely going to have to move. Oh, look, I'm getting carrots in the ground. Very nice. I am definitely going to have to move my water pumps down here. Ugh. I don't like that. I very much do not like that. But we'll see. We'll see where the water dries up first. Yep. Houses. Houses are nice. Alright. Carrots are growing. I still have 51 berries. So that's already doing better than last time. It's day 8. And I think I need to focus on water storage. I think the first dry season... Oh no, I need to focus on this dam. Let's go. Come on, beavers. And once I get that dam built, then I can build a path across it. And then get another lumberjack flag over here to get even more wood. Where are all my beavers? There's like 2 beavers here. Oh, they're all sitting around with nothing to do. Let's... How are my carrots doing? They're almost done. None of these berries have grown back yet. So I'm gonna delete the gatherer flag. Apparently these berries don't grow as fast as I thought they did. And the carrots are growing. So my beavers are going to start to get hungry once we run out of berries, which is probably going to be tomorrow. But soon after that, the carrots will grow. Oh, okay. My beavers will be okay. Alright, let's start demolishing these resources here. I don't need bushes. I need farmland. Path. Come on, go ahead. There you go. Oh, come on. Just gonna have a snaking path into this area so that the beavers can get close enough to do their work. How did you not get demolished? You were definitely in that red area. You cannot escape. It's day 10. The dry season is coming soon. My houses are not getting built yet. Oh no, my warehouse is built. Okay, good. So I can store the carrots. I don't have any food right now, but the carrots are almost done. And as soon as they're done, my farmers will harvest. And my beavers will eat. I think I need water storage more than anything else right now. So let's prioritize those. Yes, the carrots are growing. My beavers will not starve. Oh, and I need a science hut too. I forgot about that. Need to start researching things. That's less important than the water, though. Survival first, research after. Alright, here comes the dry season. We got 3 days left, friends. I'll be deleting all of this road, obviously. They just need to be able to get close enough. And it looks like they can. Yeah, they can get close enough to harvest all those. Okay. Yes, yes, the carrots. So the most efficient way to farm, I've found, is to have 2 farmhouses. One of them prioritizing harvesting, the other one prioritizing planting. Because right now, because there are crops to harvest, both of these beavers will harvest all of them before planting the next round. Which is fine, that's what I want right now, because I need to be harvesting as many as possible before the dry season. The dam is not quite built, and I have 2 days left. And I'm not sure that I'm going to get there, which means this could all dry up, which means I'm going to be relying entirely on storage. Just like I am with the water. But if I have a second farmhouse prioritizing planting, then those beavers will plant on empty soil before they will harvest. So I will always have plants in the ground growing, and I will always be harvesting as much as possible. Alright, 1.5 days left until the dry season. Is this dam going to get built? I don't know. Oh, I forgot I prioritized my water instead of my dam. I've probably wasted a decent amount of logs on that when I could have been building the dam. But yeah, this, I mean, 20 logs per dam, this is 100 logs that I need, which is a lot. Alright, I'm gonna work a 24-hour day, just one. Keep lumberjacking. Build the dam. I don't think I'm gonna do it. I don't think it's going to get done. Hopefully I have enough water and enough... Okay, let's build a path over here. And get a water pump. Just in case. Let's get that going. And pause all of these because I don't have enough time to be building them anyways. Oh, the dry season is starting. And my 24-hour workday did not get the dam finished, which means all of this is going to dry up. So I'm relying entirely on storage for this first dry season. I was so close. I need 7 logs. Oh, maybe. I mean, it's draining pretty slowly. It's really draining. Oh, okay, that was fast. Oh, yep, this is all gone now, and now it's all going downhill. Please get it built. It's not gonna get it built. This is... Oh wait, is this a lake? No, it is draining, just really slowly. Okay. Well, this might not be as bad as I thought. I expected this to drain a lot faster. So I might not have even needed to build this dam. Oh man, this is a really long dry season. 4 days for the first dry season? Okay, let's, okay, we're already down at 10-hour workday. We have food, we have water. Let's just wait. Oh, there goes the dam. Alright, so this water will stay here for a little while. Or not. Turns out it got way too low and just evaporated off. But, you know, that's fine. I only have 2 days. Let's decrease this a little bit more. Hopefully consume less resources. I have 2.3 days. Yeah, keep prioritizing harvesting for now. When there's about 1 day left on the dry season, I'm going to want to prioritize planting. Because the crops, even though they'll be planted in dry soil, the soil will then, within a day, be wet again. And hopefully that will be soon enough that they won't die. Although, with how slowly that drained, it'll probably fill up just as slowly, so I may want to wait until the wet season officially starts before I plant. Lumberjack, you're still working. Oh yeah, okay, I'm only on 6-hour work days, that's why not a lot of work is getting done. So we're just waiting now. I'll probably just skip to the end of the dry season unless something important happens. We're consuming as few resources as possible, basically not working at all, just waiting for the water to come back. So I will see you in a minute. Alright, we are back. There is 0.2 days left of the dry season. I'm going to increase our working hours back up to 16. A lot of the... Oh hey, my beavers are happier than ever. The carrots did dry out and die, so there's no point in even trying to harvest those, so I'll switch this back to planting. Hopefully the freshly planted carrots will not dry out and die. Or, oh, maybe they can't even plant at all on dry soil. Either way, they'll be planting as soon as the season starts. And water is flowing. It's gonna have to flow all the way around here. It's gonna be super slow getting down to my colony down here. But it also drained really slowly, so it seems like the dry season is just a little bit delayed, or the change of seasons is just a little bit delayed on this map because of how much time it takes for the water to flow. There we go. Alright, all the soil's wet again. Go ahead and start planting your crops. Oh, it's nighttime. Great. Well, we'll have a full wet season of growing this time. It's day 1. Let's get... Do I need another water pump? Probably. I do want one of my beavers to be employed as a inventor. Oh, okay, and I have another water pump down there now. Great. Clearing all these trees out, it looks... So my lumberjack flag here actually has enough range to harvest a little bit of these trees, so I'm getting some nice wood from that. This lumberjack flag is still working away on those trees up there. But I really need to get this inventor working so that I can research a forester. I need 60 science. A forester I can put down here, and then after I get the forester down, I can plant trees. Oh, but that needs planks. Which means I need a lumber mill. Let's delete all that road and clean it up. And put a lumber mill here. Sure. And a water wheel. This will only power the lumber mill during the wet season when the water's flowing. But it is very important because I need to power the lumber mill because the lumber mill will make planks. And I need planks to build the forester to get more trees. So I'm not super worried about food anymore. I have plenty of food. I have plenty of storage. The storage is currently empty. I can store up to 200 carrots there, and I think 50 carrots in the farmhouse itself. So I'm not worried about food. As soon as the carrots grow, which is ridiculously fast. Oh my god, I'm already out of food. That's bad. That's really bad. Apparently I need to get closer to all of these before my beavers will clear them out. And I also need to build a path to the lumber mill. Oh, this is bad. My beavers are gonna get hungry. Oh, they're already starting to get hungry. And it's only 50. This is bad. I ran out of food a lot faster than I thought I would. I have to decrease their working hours again. Don't get hungry, beavers, please. You have like 2 days left until the carrots are ready. Okay, so you can see the lumber mill is built, but because the water wheel is not built yet, it doesn't have power, so it can't do anything. So I need that water wheel built. But above all, I need carrots. This is bad. This is very bad. 75%. Okay, I need like another day. Let's go ahead and start planting potatoes here. Potatoes are a better food source, but they take longer to grow, and you have to cook them before you can eat them. Ooh, prioritize harvesting, yes. As soon as... Oh, they're starting to die of hunger. This is not good. As long as my farmers don't die, I should be okay. Because as soon as the carrots are grown, they'll start harvesting, and then all my beavers can eat. Oh, it's already day 5. We're almost to the second dry season. This is very bad. Let's unpause all of these. Hopefully I can get all of those built. This dry season is not going to impact my crops, I don't think. Because all of this water will stay, I'll just pause this water pump. So it won't pump water out, so all of this water will stay there. Yes! Yes, the carrots are here! Oh, that was clutch. That was so close. I had, I think, like three beavers die of hunger. Oh no. Oh, I need to increase their working hours again, so that the farmers harvest. Go up to 20. Harvest all day long. Feed your friends and family. Nobody else should die of hunger. Ah, oh, yes. Okay. Alright, that's done. We'll stay at 20 working hours for now until the harvesting is done. I should look at a second farmhouse so that I can build and harvest at the same time. But that is not going to be a priority. Let's deprioritize that just a little bit. Okay, harvesting is the big thing right now. Need to get them harvested. Okay, my food is going back up. This is good. This is very good. Prioritizing the water mill so that I can start to get planks. The dam is in place, so the dry season is not going to be super impactful. Let's... Oh wait, I don't have... Never mind. And yeah, those are getting built. Perfect. I think I've cut down all of the trees that I can cut down, so let's delete that and get a new lumberjack flag right there. Prioritize that so that a builder comes down. It doesn't take any resources, so I can prioritize it, and it just means that a builder will come down here faster and build it. And then as soon as that happens, Man, I have less beavers than I started out with. I guess, yeah, 3 beavers dying is a big deal at this point in the game because I don't have very many beavers. And I guess I have a maximum of 12 until I build more houses, so I should probably get on that. But that takes logs, which I don't have until the lumberjack flag is built. Let's see if we can... Good, lumberjack flag. Wait, no. Let's pause... Oh wait, no, he's not quite done cutting down trees. But you know what, let's pause that one. There's going to be a lot more from this one. And pause one of the water pumps too. Are you... Where are they all getting employed at? Oh, lumber mill. Oh, okay. That... I don't want that to be working right now. I need logs. There we go. Finally. Okay, I have another lumberjack beaver. So let's now unpause that. The lumberjack beaver will stay employed there until I pause that one. Employed farmers. That's paused. Let's unpause of this. So that if I get an unemployed beaver, they'll automatically work there. Oh, one of the children grew up. Okay, that's why I got a lumberjack. Perfect. And now I also have the lumber mill running. Wonderful. Okay, so as the children grow up, they will fill holes in my infrastructure, which is good. Which is perfect. Okay, I'm growing potatoes, which means I need a grill to grill the potatoes, which will employ another beaver. But it's a much more steady food source than the carrots. And then after that, I think housing is my priority. I need more beavers. Okay, so my science hut has been working away. I have almost 100 science, and I only need 60 to unlock the forester. So let's go ahead and do that. And I have some planks ready. Let's see. I put the forester there, then I can reforest all of this area and most of this area too. I might actually want to put it over here. If I put it there, then I still get most of this area and I get a much bigger area over here. So I'll do that. Let's put it right there. Demolish these and build a path there. Okay, I only need 7 planks to build that, so let's go ahead and prioritize that. That'll dump some logs into it. I had some more of my beavers grow up, so they are currently employed at the district center as builders and haulers, which means they should be building my forester. Yeah, farmhouse is still waiting on logs. Everybody's waiting on logs. That's why I'm trying to get this forester up and running as soon as possible. My potatoes are done growing and ready to be harvested, but I can't cook them yet. So I'm gonna tell these guys to prioritize carrots over potatoes. Until I get this built. Which I don't have an unemployed beaver to work it anyways. So there's no point. Oh look, another beaver was born. Perfect. Oh good, okay. So that is built. It's not employed. But my lumberjack is still chipping away at those logs down there. So I don't need it to be employed yet. Let's see. What do I want next? I have plenty of water. I'm not at all worried about this upcoming dry season. That right on cue is flashing that it is on its way. Let's mark these for demolition. Build a path up to there so that they can demolish those. I want to start growing and using potatoes more than carrots, so let's prioritize this. Okay, the dry season is almost here. I replaced all of these carrots with potatoes, so let's actually... no priority on those. Plant the potatoes and the carrots equally. And this building got built, so I'm going to come up here to my district center and fire one of my workers there. Hopefully they will get employed. Nope, where did they get employed? Where did they get employed? Excuse you. Okay, well, the dry season is starting, so I can turn these water pumps off. And one of the beavers that was working up here will get employed here and start cooking potatoes. Lovely. Okay. I can also start that lumberjack flag back up. They'll cut down these trees up here, and I had one unemployed beaver anyways, so that's fine. Cut down more logs. Oh, I also told the game to, or told my beavers to plant birch trees over here, but in order to do that I need a forester. And the forester building is currently unemployed. So that's not happening yet, but it will happen eventually. The dry season started, and as you can see, the water is no longer flowing past the dam here. I'm not quite sure why it's not flowing out of here either. Maybe it's just because this lake is so huge that it is flowing just insanely slowly. Anyways, that's neat. Helpful for me. Oh, there it goes. Okay. So yeah, all of this area dried up, but all of this area is still wet because I trapped the water. And that's why I'm not worried about this dry season. I can continue to plant, I can continue to harvest. And I have plenty of food, including grilled potatoes now, which you can see if I slow this down a little bit. Beaver, please. So, These are the beaver's stats. Hunger, thirst, and sleep are obvious ones. When they get low, the beaver either eats, drinks, or sleeps, and if they can't do one of those things, then they die. Social life, I haven't touched on it at all, but it just makes the beavers reproduce more. Fun makes them work faster, but fun requires a carousel, which requires 700 science and a lot of power from like water wheels and windmills and stuff. So that's a really late game thing. Nutrition is the one we're working on now. So nutrition 1 comes from carrots, and it makes them live longer. Nutrition 2 comes from potatoes, and it makes them stronger, which means they can carry more stuff. So I want both of these to be fulfilled. So I want potatoes and carrots to be fulfilled in order to get the maximum benefit out of Nutrition 1 and Nutrition 2. And then Nutrition 3 comes from bread. And you have to grow wheat, you have to grind the wheat, and then you have to bake the wheat to get bread. And that gives them extra carrying speed. So eventually I want to be growing all 3 crops. But for now, just potatoes and carrots are good enough. But that's why I didn't replace all of my carrots with potatoes. If I had done that, then my beavers would only have Nutrition 2, and they would not have Nutrition 1. Which means that they wouldn't live any longer. They would only be stronger. Which is nice, but I want both. I want to get maximum benefit out of my farms. And in order to get maximum benefit out of my farms, I'm going to build a second farmhouse so that I can plant and harvest at the same time. Construction lacks materials. Can't get logs. Okay, I think that means that it's time to employ a beaver at my forestry place down here. And demolish all of these. And plant more trees. Birch trees grow the fastest, kind of like carrots, but they give you the least amount of logs. Pine trees grow slower, but they give you more logs. And maple trees grow the slowest, but they give you a massive amount of logs. So for now I'm growing birch, but over here I think I want to grow pine. And then eventually maple. Oh, look at the hungry beaver. Oh, he's really hungry. There's plenty of food down here, friend. Just come on down. He's only been starving for a little while, though. So, alright, let's turn on the super speed again and wait for the end of the dry season. Yep, starting to plant birch trees. Fantastic. And I probably want to get a second lumberjack flag here. In fact, I'll go ahead and put that down now. Actually, I'll just put 2, and then just put them on pause. I don't want them to actually be built yet, but I want them to be there so that I can just, select this whole area and plant trees, and then they won't get covered up by trees. And I think I will need 3 lumberjacks here, because this is going to be a massive area where trees are going to be planted. I want to pause the water pump. I don't want to be pumping water out of here anymore, because the water level is starting to get low. And I have plenty of water in storage, so my beavers aren't going thirsty. But if I drain the whole thing of water, then my crops will start to die. So I want to leave that there. And my dog wants to be let out. I'll be right back. Willow, you want to go out? Alright, I'm back, and I was fast-forwarding that entire time, so hopefully nothing went catastrophically wrong. Oh yeah, this doesn't have power right now, because the water's not flowing, so I should have paused that a while ago and gotten another beaver to do something else. Oh, the water's coming back, yay! Well, that was not a good time to pause the lumber mill. Now I want to be working the lumber mill again. Okay. Let's pause that. Change this one to planting. I don't have enough beavers to be working it right now, though, until these beavers up here grow up. Oh, my thing is full. of carrots. Fantastic. Planting trees down there. Should still be cutting down oh yeah, okay, that's the lumberjack. Good, so I'm still cutting down trees, getting a decent amount of logs. Let's turn on these water pumps up here. I used hardly any of my water supplies because I had this water pump running for most of that dry season. This guy isn't doing anything because he doesn't have any potatoes, which is fine, I guess. Unpause that. No unemployed beavers. Okay, there's a beaver employed at the lumber mill. Let's see, lumberjack flag 2 out of 2. I can actually delete this lumberjack flag and clear. There it is. Delete resources. Clear out all of those. And build a road into here to make sure that my worker beavers can get in there to clear all that out. Don't know what I'm going to do with this area yet. I'm probably going to just plant more trees, but for now I just want to clear those out. Because I'm going to be planting tons of trees down here, which is going to sustain me for a long time to come. Alright, carrots are growing. These guys are harvesting. Don't really need the second farmhouse quite yet. I think after I plant trees here, probably gonna research a bridge and build a bridge across this area here, and then put more farmland here, because I think it will, maybe it won't reach. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Because I can't plant here until I get an irrigation tower, which might actually be worth researching. But we'll see. Alright, I have 15 out of 21 housing slots filled with beavers, so that's good. I have 2 beavers working there, 3 water pumps in motion. Yeah, this looks good so far. And my dog wants to be let in. Hey girl, come on in. Come on. Look away though. Come on. Alright, my beavers are happier than ever. Oh boy. It is day 5 of the wet season. District 1. Oh yeah, okay, you can have more districts, but that's for a long time from now. What are my beavers working on at the moment? Oh, you... Okay, well, I can clear these then. My, forester doesn't even reach all the way out there anyways. And, oh, I can start planting trees here. Why not? Plant some pine. Plant some more pine up there. Get those growing. Eventually, this lumberjack will be cutting down the birch that's over here. For now, they're keeping busy over here, though. Ukezkan. Who knows? I feel like this game was designed by Russians. These are some weird names. Shazlith. I mean, who would think of a name like that? Ooh, I have 2 unemployed beavers. Let's just employ them at the district center for now. So that they will build and haul and generally just make everything more efficient. And I have 3 children, so they will be growing up soon. I have plenty of planks. What else do I want to use planks for? I think I might get rid of this water pump and put a gear workshop here. Gear workshops are really nice, and I'm going to be needing gears soon. I might be able to fit it in actually right there. If I just move this path out there, delete these two paths, and then research the gear workshop. Costs 100 science. I have 300. Fine by me. Plop it in right there, and it will, even though the water wheel is going into the lumberjack, or the lumber mill, the lumber mill will share power with the gear workshop once it's built. Let's just leave that at standard priority. So I will only need the one water wheel to power both, because the water wheel provides 180 horsepower. This consumes 50, and the gear workshop consumes 120, which is 180 in total. So this one water wheel will perfectly provide power to both buildings, and I can provide planks and gears, which is great. Food is taken care of. The next thing I'm probably going to need to worry about is water, because with my growing beaver colony, they're going to be consuming more water. I have a lot of water storage at the moment, and I'm not using it for anything. Like in the previous map, I was trying, well, I never really got to that point, but I was going to try to get an irrigation tower and feed the irrigation tower with water. So that would have consumed a lot of water, but I'm not doing anything like that here yet, so I don't need like tons of water, but I do need enough to sustain my beavers through the ever increasing in length dry seasons that are coming. Let's prioritize birch with my forester for now, because I am starting to cut down the birch. It'll be nice to have the pines done, but I don't need them right away. Let's build a path out here and down there. That should cover most of that area. Well, let's go ahead and start demolishing these resources here, because my birch over here is starting to grow, so I don't need these trees anymore. And I think, you know what, I think I will build a platform. That costs 100 science, but that's fine. I'll build a platform there and there, and then plop a water storage tank on top. And that will give my forester and my lumberjack beavers plenty of water close to home. Or close to their workstation, more importantly. So that they can drink while they work. I always love little efficiencies like that in games, where I can just make something slightly more efficient for a little bit of cost, but it just makes the game progress faster and it makes me feel a lot better. Alright, so now with that path done, my builder zone extends all the way to the edge of that forest, so my worker beavers at the district center will be clearing out all of this forest, and then I can delete all this path and start planting more pine. At this point, I do have an unemployed beaver, so I will get to work on building this lumberjack flag, and they'll be employed as a lumberjack to cut down more birch, and eventually pine once that starts growing. And you know what? I think it's time to have a second farmhouse going. Actually, you know what? I'll just have one beaver working here as a planter. I think harvesting is important enough that I want 2 beavers working on harvesting. But only one planting is fine. I mean, look at him go. He's planting away. He's already got like a quarter of the potatoes planted, which is great. And I still have one unemployed beaver, which I think I'll go ahead and build this second lumberjack flag. The dry season is coming, which is not ideal, but it's okay. I have plenty of water. And when this dries up, I can pause these two water pumps, and I'll have 2 more unemployed beavers. Do I have somebody? Yeah, somebody's working the gear workshop. Perfect. I have more child beavers filling out my homes. I have 20 out of 21 total home slots filled, which is great. How did these not get marked as demolished? I don't understand. They were well within the area that was getting demolished, and they just didn't get marked. Weird bugs. Alright, 1 day left of the wet season. Gonna keep it at 20-hour workdays for now. Pump as much water as possible. Harvest as many crops as possible. And I now have 3 lumberjack beavers. Perfect. And another unemployed beaver. Jeez. Where can I even employ you? I don't know. I do not know. You know what? I'll get a second science hut. Yeah, let's do that. Get some more science rolling. I need a lot of science to research these late game things. Like 1,400 science for a large windmill. So, yeah. Let's plant some more pine here, because why not? And there. Just heard a weird noise outside. Alright, drought has started. So let's continue. Oh, let's cut their working hours down to 10. Or actually, no. Let's keep it at 20 for now. Until this dries up. Once this dries up, then I will cut it to 10 and pause these. But for now, oh, there it goes. Alright, pause those. Cut the working hours to 10. I have plenty of food, I have plenty of water, and this isn't going to dry up anytime soon, even though I'm running 1 water pump. Let's go ahead and pause these as well. No point in working those. I have 4 unemployed beavers now. Oh, that's all drying up. That's no good. What do I employ my beavers with? Let's see. Oh, you know what? I think now is a good time to get a hauling post. A hauling post will employ my beavers as haulers, so they won't, they're basically the same as the district center workers, but they won't build anything. They will prioritize hauling goods around over any other sort of work, which just makes everything more efficient. It transports food from the farm to the warehouse more efficiently, transports water from the pump to the water storage more efficiently, transports logs from the lumberjack to the log pile more efficiently. Just increases the efficiency of everything in the area, which I really, really like. And now we're just gonna wait for the waters to start flowing again. Let's go ahead and pause that water pump for now. And I think it's time to start thinking about where to go next. Because I will have to come all the way out here and build a dam here before I can build a dam here. Yeah, this is already blocked off. That's blocked off. So once I build a dam here, the water will flood this area, even during the dry season, but it will slowly drain out of here, which I don't want. So I'm gonna have to build a dam there. And that is way too far away. I can't get builders out there. I need a second district all the way out here before I can do that. Which is totally doable if I, let's see, put a lumberjack flag here. That'll employ a lumberjack. And cut these trees down. Oh, they're already marked for cutting down. Yay. Then I can build a bridge across there, and then a path up here, and build a second district up here. I need to get this district completely self-sustaining before I start focusing on a district up here. But I also need to get this district in as quickly as possible so that I can build a dam here so that more water will flow into District 1. So that's gonna get complicated. But I think that's a problem for the future, because I've been recording for over an hour now. Actually, I've been recording for almost 2 hours, but most of it's going to get cut because of that first failure. So I think that's the end of my time playing Timberborn for today. I've been really loving this game. I just completely lost track of time. I mean, look at this. This is probably going to be almost a, I would say probably over an hour long video after editing and everything. And I've barely started my colony. So yeah, I could play this game forever. And I've been losing sleep over it, which is not good. But, you know, that's just what happens when you find a game that is so addicting. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed Timberborn. I'm going to be playing more of this in the future. I have not forgotten about Guild Wars. I'm still playing Guild Wars. It just takes a bit of extra time to make Guild Wars content because I want it to be, you know, quality. And that takes time and effort, and I sometimes just don't have the time and effort, so I want to, you know, relax and just play a game like this. So thanks for coming, everybody. I will see you on the next episode. Have a great day.